Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful, sunny Orlando, Florida, where we are having the official 2022 Pro Hunt Showcase scrimmage. I am your commentator, Anthony Caesar, and welcome. Um, Aside from our regular games, this is going to be a little different than your regular football game, ladies and gentlemen, with the number of players competing. We will go through three groups. Okay, we're going to have three different groups out there. On group three, we're going to have number 9, Cordell Scott, number 19, Logan Mead, number 20, Eric Knight Lane, number 12, Kavari Hill, and number 33, Nikita Stallings at receiver, with your two running backs, Timothy Pusalu and Edward Magnum. Group 2, we have number 5, Calvin Samuel, number 6, Jaquise Watkins, number 11, Alejandro Bonilla, number 4, Tay Uberry, number 0, Jalik Tinsley, with the two running backs, David Ross and Dimitri Revelis. In Group 1, we're going to have number 2, Jaquinton Jenkins, number 10, Paul Lorick, number 13, Manny Stewart, and number 7, David Rodriguez, with number 42, Montrez Harris Jackson at the receiver position. Right now, we're actually getting started. We have the offense and the defense on with your starting quarterback, Connor Regan, and your starting running back, Theodore Monroe, number 8. First play, quarterback drops back, throws the fade ball, incomplete pass. Ball intended for number 13, Manny Stewart. Second down. A couple players to watch, guys, are number 1, Connor Regan, and the running back, number 8, Theodore Monroe, former Warner University student, looking for his opportunity to play overseas. He is an explosive back. He will be a player to watch today. We're in a 3-by-1. Play action pass, quarterback drops back, surveying the field, scrambles to the right, looking for some work, passes it to Monroe, and Monroe gets some yards. And that is not a fumble, folks. That is just the ball hit the ground by contact. All right, folks, this game structure, each group will go through 10 straight plays, no matter if it's a touchdown or a turnover. After the 10 plays, we're going to do 10 straight plays of 7-on-7 with the same group. And as you can see, each drive does start on the 25-yard line. Now we're back in the spread formation. Regan surveys the field. Ball goes to Theodore, cuts it back up, shakes one defender, gets up the field for a gain of about 15 yards. First down, Team White. Now you're going to see a lot of other quarterbacks in this game, ladies and gentlemen. The one quarterback, as you see, number 1, Connor Regan. You're going to see number 10, Shaquem Mack, number 3, Luke Kennedy, and number 4, Akeem Johnson, all interchanging in different series. On the defense, we have a couple great guys to watch right now in this group. We have Kyle Stuckey, number 10, Kelly Moore, number 42, Ty Dobman, number 99, in the trenches. He's a D lineman right now. Let's go back to the field and see what's going on. Quarterback's making his pre-snap reads. Regan gets the ball, drops back, surveying the pass, goes up the middle, and it is almost an interception. The ball went in and out of the hands of number 24, TJ Willock. He was in great position. He just had to make the play. And TJ Willock, number 24, he's a sleeper, guys. You know, he's a fresh guy looking for an opportunity, and he's a really great player. So keep an eye out for him. We have motion, and we go straight to the jet sweep by the slot receiver. Gets about 1 yard. That ball went to number 13, Manny Stewart. Now, it looked like it was a broken play. It looked like it was supposed to be a jet sweep to the quarterback, but maybe the timing was off in the snap, and it went straight to the slot receiver. Thank goodness they did not get a flag for that play, unless the receiver did call the snap. Okay, we're going to go on 3rd and 9 right now. We're on the black 45, left hash. We have motion by number 13. Regan drops back for the pass, looks for the field, goes down to number 7, and ball does not get there. Seems like he overthrew it. And that takes us to a 4th down. Where? He said volume 7. I'm sorry. So now we're going to go ahead and reset the drive, ladies and gentlemen, back at the 25-yard line with the same first group. We're going to have Regan at quarterback with Jenkins out at receiver, Lorick, Stewart, and Rodriguez. Let's see who we have at the running back. And then we're going to have a switch. We have Brandon Walker now in at running back. And it looks like they're going with a 3-by-1. Regan drops back to pass, throws the deep ball, and the ball is not caught. Great defense by number 0. Bryant Perry, one of the players to watch today at cornerback. All right, guys. Now we're gonna switch over to the 7-on-7 period, where the linemen get to have a little bit of rest, and we get to focus more so on the air game. Right now, we're still gonna work with the same first offensive group. So, guys, on defense, we're going to start off with number 11, Kyle Michael, and number 2, Jair Galloway on defense at linebacker. We're going to have number 12. So while we're here in this intermission, folks, I'll let you guys know about a couple players to watch on the defensive side of the ball. We have number 2, Jair Galloway at linebacker, number 12, DB, and he's a receiver, Kavari Hill. He's a great player to watch, much of an athlete. We also have number 0, Bryant Perry, who you guys just seen make that brilliant pass breakup on third down, and 11, Kalik Bell, who is a great defender. We're still at 0-0, and we are in the 7-on-7 drive once again. We're about to get it started right now, and we have the first group in with Walker at running back and Regan at the quarterback position. We're going to have Stewart at the slot, as well as Rodriguez on the outside at the bottom of your screen. At the top of the screen is going to be Jenkins and Lorick. You have a motion by the slot. Quarterback drops back, throws up the middle of the field, and ball is overthrown. And we have Kalik Bell on the defense. Ball was intended for Manny Stewart. Second down, white team. And just remember, guys, these guys are just, these guys just ran their 40-yard dashes in their shuttles yesterday. They're still getting a feel for each other. They're just learning the playbook. So this is much of a showcase for a lot of guys just to show their talent and, just get their name out there. So there's still a little bit of a couple bumps in the road, just gaining comfort and chemistry with each other. But as you see later in the game, you'll see a lot of creativity and constructiveness has been made. We're back in the spread with Monroe in the backfield now. Quarterback drops back to pass, throws a deep ball to the corner, and it is a dropped pass. Ball intended for Montrell Harris Jackson. Just dropped the ball on the corner route. And we're going to go with third down and 10. And those are just balls you just got to catch, guys. In this showcase, you want to show your best capabilities and max out on your attempts. So these opportunities come few and far between, and I'm sure he will bounce back. All right, Hoda's broken. We're in a 3-by-1 with Monroe in the backfield. You have a motion. Quarterback drops back, surveys the pass, throws to the left, and it is out of bounds. Ball intended for Stewart, and we, of course, had number 12, Kavari Hill, on the coverage. Seems like Hill's coming off to a strong day so far, and it will be exciting to see what he has next in his arsenal today. And we have a substitution. As you see, Kyle Michael come out and Enrique Crumbs, number 50, come in the game. Regan drops back to pass, surveys the field, throws the comeback, and it is incomplete. Bryant Perry on the coverage again. And Bryant Perry is also off to a great start of the day with 2 breakups. There's a lot of young guys out here on this defense who are exciting to watch. Khalik Bell, Perry, Kavari Hill. These are great guys. So Regan has a lot of work to do. Up, and we see they go in an empty. This is their first time seeing them in empty formation as Theodore goes out in the H position. And it is a quick. Monroe gets the ball. He's running, and he gets about 11, 12 yards for the first down. Resilient work by number 8, Monroe, to get to that sideline, tiptoe up, and push those chains. Like I said, Monroe is one of those young guys who went to Warner University, came out of there, tried to find his way, and he went the semi-pro route a tad bit, but just some of that unrecognized talent that you guys don't see. This is one of those events where he can definitely flourish and show what he has. Back in the spread formation, Regan in the spread. Quarterback drops back to pass, throws it right up the middle, and we have a catch by number 10, Paul Lorick. And we're going to move the chains for a first down. That was a beautiful ball by Regan to Lorick. Lorick is another one of those guys who is a great athlete. Quarterback goes under center, throws a quick slant, and it is almost picked off by number 12, Kavari Hill. Oh man, what a ball. Gotta catch those, buddy. As you see him gets down to do his push-ups. And honestly, I am not worried about Kavari. I am sure he will get an interception sometime in this game. This guy is an athlete, ladies and gentlemen. He plays both sides of the ball and is an exciting player. Quarterback drops back, throws the quick out to number 10. Number 10 cuts up and gets about 3 yards on the play. See, we have a substitution. Monroe comes out for Walker. And it's going to be exciting to see how Brandon Walker plays as well. This guy has a bit of overseas experience. So he is a bit of a vet to the game, but it's always amazing to showcase your talents and show everybody some fresh tape. We have a motion by Lorick. Quarterback drops back, surveys the field, throws it right up the middle for a touchdown. Number 13, Manny Stewart. Connor Regan to Manny Stewart, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great read. Seen the skinny post and made a play off of it. Seems like he caught the defense in a bit of a cover 3 and just was waiting for the hole. You see, he attacked the middle of the field the majority of this game so far, so it seems like that was something he was looking for, and it finally came into fruition in this red zone play. And it seems like a bit of miscommunication between players. So Regan calls his own timeout. And okay, it seems like they got it together, so we're going to reset that. We have a bunch at the top of the screen. Regan drops back to pass, looks to the right of the field for the fade to Lorick, and Lorick catches it with one hand. What a play, Paul Lorick. That is an amazing play, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is an athlete. Paul Lorick over Kavari Hill. And it's okay, because Kavari's going to get it back. This guy's an athlete, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, and one of the biggest things you do, or one of the biggest things that coaches look at, and as we flip the field, we're going to see, let's see what group we have in now. It seems like Regan is still at quarterback with a different group of receivers, yes. All right, so yes, we have Regan back at quarterback. With the second group, we're going to have number 5, Calvin Samuel, number 6, Jaquise Watkins, number 11, Alejandro Bonilla, and number 4, Tayu Berry. Regan drops back to pass, throws it right up the middle, and it is caught. And it is caught by number 6, Jaquise Watkins, right on the money. And as I said, Regan sees the middle of that field and he sees money, and that's what he's been attacking so far the majority of the game. That was a great catch by number 6 for the first down, and the white team will move the chains again. And it looks like the offense is going in a I formation with number 23, if I'm not mistaken, in the backfield. And no, it's number 32. Goes up the middle for a first down. That is David Ross with number 23, Dimitri Revelis, at the fullback position. And it seems like they went ground and pound there, trying to push up the field. And the offense is back in the I formation again. Regan under center. And we have a power to Ross, and it goes for no yards at all. Stopped by a gang of defenders in black. And it's interesting that they switched to the I formation and just want to start going ground and pound. Maybe just to test the box and see what they have to offer, if they're physical enough to step in the paint with the offensive line and give the offensive line some good work in the trenches. And we have Regan, who rolled out to the right, looking for the receiver, and it looked like it was an arid ball.
No, I can't see him. I don't know where he went. I tried looking for him.
And Regan drops back to pass, looks to the right, rolls out to the right, throws the comeback, and it is caught by number 5, Calvin Samuel. And that should go for a gain of about 4 yards, and it leaves them to a 4th and 6 at the 51-yard line of the black team. And you're going to see a 3-by-1 formation here with Watkins as the third receiver. So be ready for that. Looking like maybe a quick screen to him or something. Oh, nope, here's a motion. And maybe it may just go right to him. Nope. And we looking at the wheel and the corner route. And it is caught by number 0, Jalik Tinsley. He is another sleeper player to watch. He is very shifty, runs great routes, and knows how to get open. Great ball by Connor Regan. And the offense goes back to the spread. You have Tinsley and Watkins in the slot, Samuel and Uberry on the outside. And it is a jet sweep to Jalik Tinsley. He's looking for space. And, ooh, what a hit by number 3. Marquise Goodman, what a hit. He came down and made a great play at the safety positions, and that is what you need to do. No, he was actually at the corner, even better. Everybody loves a corner who could hit, ladies and gentlemen. Quarterback under center. Receiver goes in motion, and the ball goes to number 23, who gets loose and goes up the field for a first down. Folks, that is number 23, Dimitri Revelis, with a huge gain for the offense, moving the chains and putting them in the red zone. We have seen some explosive plays this drive, ladies and gentlemen. These are some exciting athletes to watch. These guys are hungry, and all they're looking for is an opportunity. Bonilla goes back in for Tinsley. Revelis in the backfield. Quarterback drops back to pass. Scrambles, cuts up the field, throws the fade, and it is a incomplete pass intended for number 11, Alejandro Bonilla. Edward Magnum on the coverage. Bonilla came up a bit shaky, but it appears that he is fine. And that was almost caught, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great attempt at the catch. Just inches away. And we are going to flip fields and give the linemen a break as we go back to our 7-on-7 period. As we swap sides of the field, we're going to keep the same group in with Reedon still at the quarterback. I mean, Regan, I'm so sorry. Connor Regan back at the quarterback. And you're going to see they put Kavari Hill at the safety rover position. So we'll see how versatile he is. Quarterback drops back, throws the fade route, and it is caught by number 5. What a play by number 5, Calvin Samuel. High pointed the ball, snagged it, and moved the chains for a first down. What a ball by Connor Regan. That is a pro-level ball. That is a pro-level catch. He climbed the ladder, went up and got the ball over the defender, and made a huge play. Seems as if they need to reset the chains and put the ball at the 50. Looks like there was a penalty in the prior play, false start. Regan reads the field, drops back to pass, and ball is incomplete, intended for Jaquise Watkins. Goes in and out of the hands of Jaquise Watkins. We had number 2 on the coverage, Jair Galloway. And Jair Galloway is another player to watch. This is a big guy. Has great size in the box. And is very athletic for his size. Regan draws back to pass. Ball goes to Watkins. And he is looking for space. Cuts it out in. And it seems like he doesn't get anything but about maybe 2 to 3 yards, if that. Which puts it to about a third and 12. Yes, 3rd and 12 on the black 47. Regan draws back to pass, looks deep, And it is caught by number 5, but it in bounds? Let's see what the decision is on the sideline as we see owner of Pro Hunt, Daryl Tate, go down, and he called it a catch. Move the chains, number 5. Calvin Samuel, ladies and gentlemen, he is having a heck of a drive right now. Made some huge plays down the field, some big catches, and it seems like Connor Regan and number 5, Calvin Samuel, are gaining a chemistry. This will be Regan's 3rd time in the red zone. Let's see how he does. And we have Dimitri Revelis in the backfield with Jalik Tinsley at the slot as well as Jaquise Watkins. Regan drops back to pass, looks down the middle, and it is tipped and incomplete. Intended for Jaquise Watkins. Kyle Michael with the bat down. Nearly intercepted. Regan draws back to pass, looks left, pumps, looks middle, pumps, looks right, throws it, and it is caught at the 1-yard line by Calvin Samuel. Great job reading the pocket by Connor Regan. And great job getting open by number 5, Calvin Samuel. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, he is having a drive. But it looks like it was not called a completion because Connor Regan took too long to pass the ball. It seems like it was a coverage sack. So that is one up on the defense. Regan drops back to pass, throws the ball, and it is nearly caught. But great defense by number 15. Ball was intended for number 0, Jalik Tinsley. Regan drops back to pass, Surveys the field, looks right, and the ball is incomplete. Ball was intended for number 23, Dimitri Revelis. And we are going into a second down. It seems like they're switching the groups up now. Okay, it looks like we're switching up the group and adding the linemen into this series. And once we break the huddle, I'll be able to see exactly who is on the field at this point in time. But it seems like we're going with the third group, with number 9, Cordell Scott at receiver, as well as Logan Mead, number 19, number 20, Eric Knight Lane, and number 12. Oh, nope, Kavari Hill is not on offense in this drive. Oh, yes, he is actually in the bright green jersey. In the backfield, we have Timothy Pusalu. And at quarterback, we still have Regan. Single back, quarterback under center. And it is a play action, rolls out to the right, surveys the field, throws it, and it is nearly intercepted by number 24, TJ Willock. This is his second dropped interception, folks. But it is great to see that he is a ball hawk and he is always at the ball. He is bound to get one sometime in this game today. Okay, we're back in the spread formation. Regan still at quarterback, drops back, looks to the right, avoids a defender, throws left, and it is caught by number 9, Cordell Scott. Now in this third group, you will see a brand new group of receivers and running backs, so be on the lookout for these guys. These guys are very talented and hungry. All right, number 33, Nikita Stallings goes out wide. And we have a bunch to the bottom of the field with Kavari Hill at the top. Nope, they spread it out now. Still have Regan out in the spread. We have a motion by number 19. Regan drops back, looks right, throws the flare out to number 19. Ball goes behind his back, makes a move, makes another move, and he is down at the 42-yard line. Number 19, Logan Mead on the reception. Okay, quarterbacks in the spread. Number 19 goes into motion, and the ball is handed off. Given to number 20. He goes up the field for a couple yards, and he is hit by number 2 for a gain of about 4 yards. And we go in a two-back spread formation. This will be interesting. With Regan hands the ball off to number 40, and he is brought down by a gang of defenders led by number 20, Brandon Senegar. And now we are in a 3rd and 12. Regan drops back to pass, looks straight down the middle, and throws it. And it is interception by Paul Lorick as he comes down the field. And it looks like it's going to be a pick six, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody is going to get him. He is going all the way, folks, for a defensive touchdown. Now, the real question is, are defensive pick sixes counted on 7-on-7?
I think they call it flag. They leave the 25 on that for counting. Oh, they got something that goes into their advancing for.
What a play by Paul Lorick.
I guess there was a flag or something. Why would we do the 51-yard line? Running the flag. It's a flag.
Making plays on both sides of the field today. And it looks like they're going to keep the drive going. I think he is still credited with the interception, but he is down by contact. Regardless, folks, we're still going to go on with this drive with Regan still at the quarterback position and Kamari Hill at the slot, as well as Cordell Scott on the outside at the bottom of the screen. And at the top of the screen, you're going to have Alejandro Bonilla and Tay Ubari. Oh no, we actually have a change. Instead of Tay Ubari, we have number 33. Oh, and Logan Mead with the break. And he may just go all the way, folks, and he scores the touchdown. What a play, what a throw, what a catch. Connor Regan to Logan Mead. And as I said earlier, guys, Logan Mead is a great receiver. His run after catch is very impressive. He loves to make plays once the ball is in his hands.
What you do? I was like, you're doing a great job, in my opinion. All these times. See, it makes sense now.
And Regan is back under center. Drops back, looks to the right, throws down the sideline, and it is caught. What a play, and I told you guys it was going to happen sooner or later. This guy is an athlete. Number 12, Kavari Hill on the reception with the yak.
Yeah.
Folks, you are going to see plays made by this guy on both sides of the ball. He is definitely an impact player. It's going to be interesting how he competes throughout the rest of this game. And we're back in the spread formation. Regan drops back to pass, surveys the field, tries to get loose, and he is sacked by number 1. That is a coverage sack, guys. Number 1 got to him. What a play, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, that was a bit of an intermission. We made a bit of a switch, and we're having a quarterback switch. Regan's day is over, and we are switching to number 10, Shaquem Mack. We have number 10, Shaquem Mack, and we're still going to be with our third group, Cordell Scott, Logan Mead, Eric Knight Lane, and Kavari Hill. Mack drops back to pass, and it is a coverage sack. He has nobody open. Looked for somebody and could not make the play. Second down. Mack in the spread. Drops back to pass. Looks down the middle of the field. Throws to the right, and it is incomplete. Ball was intended for number 33, Nikita Stallings. Number 11, Kyle Michael on the coverage, which leads us to a third down and 10. Mack drops back to pass, looks right, throws the slant, and it was dropped by number 9, Cordell Scott. Nearly intercepted by, let's see, who is that? Number 1. And on that last drive, that sack was a credit to Rashad Sykes, number 1 on the defensive side in the black. Shaquem Mack draws back to pass, looks down the middle. The ball was intended for number 33, Nikita Stallings, but it was overthrown. Mack drop backs to pass, looks right, throws the comeback to number 2, and he gets a bit of yak for the first down. That was number 2, JaQuinton Jenkins. This guy is a sleeper, folks. He has great speed, great size, great hands, and great yards after catch ability, as you see right there. Mack drop back to pass, looks to the left, and the ball is incomplete. An errant throw intended for number 12, Kavari Hill.
Sure did. I love the ESPN comment he put.
And folks, if you just turned in with us or missed the beginning of our live stream, we are here in beautiful sunny Orlando, Florida, where the weather is currently 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is the 2022 Pro Hunt Showcase game. Mack drops back to pass, looks down the middle, and the ball is caught by Jenkins. So it seems like Mack and Jenkins are gaining somewhat of a comfort for each other and a feel for each other. We'll see how far along that goes in his time playing this game. One of the biggest thing about this game, ladies and gentlemen, is all of these guys are basically trying out for an opportunity to play at the next level, whether it may be CFL, XFL, overseas. The goal is to get the athlete to the next level, and these guys are hungry. These guys all have a story, and they're definitely excited to show what they've got today. Oh, and a bad snap. Play is marked dead. I mean, it looked like a lot of things were going on. It didn't look like everybody was on the same page, starting off with that motion by Kavari Hill. Mack drops back to pass, looks to the right, throws it to Hill. Hill spins out of the tackle, and he tight ropes up the field to the 18-yard line. Is he inbounds? Yes, he is. Move the chains, first down. Great athletic play by Kavari Hill, catching that ball, making that outside spin to the sideline. Great move, great catch, great play. And it seems like Mack is finally getting his feet wet as he goes further and further play by play down this drive, and he is finally into the end zone in an attempt to score. Play action, Mack drops back to Bass, and the ball is it caught? They are calling it a catch by number 9, Cordell Scott. Seemed like in the last second he closed it in, secured the ball, and made sure it was a full catch. And now we'll be at a 2nd and 3. Mack drops back to pass, looks to the left, and the ball is nearly intercepted. The ball was nearly intercepted, intended for number 12, Kavari Hill. And I think that was number 15 on the coverage, Liddell Golden III. This guy is another player to watch. Young, hungry guy. And he makes a big stop in the red zone to flip the field and start a new drive for Shaquem Mack going down the field. And we haven't talked about our D-line enough, guys. We have Kyle Stuckey, number 10, Kelly Moore, number 42, Ty Dobman, number 99, Rashad Sykes, who had a sack in the last drive when Connor Regan was in at number 1, and Ellis Smith at 35. They are working fairly hard today and showing their tails off, trying to get to the quarterback. So it's exciting. It's a big shout out to those guys in the trenches. Let's see what they have to offer. Let's see if there's any more big plays that comes out of them today. We still have Mack at the quarterback position. And it seems like we have the first offensive group back in. And Mack throws a quick pass to the outside. Ball is caught by Brandon Walker for a gain of a gain of 10. We're moving the chains. It is a first down. As I said, Brandon Walker has pro ball experience. This is not his first rodeo, ladies and gentlemen, and he is here showcasing his talents for another opportunity. And we have the line back in this drive as well. The O-line, that is. And we have drops back under center, throws the fade, and it is not caught. Incomplete. Ball was intended for Paul Lorick. Bryant Perry on the coverage. Bryant Perry is having a great day. He is showing his tail off. 3 targets, 0 catches. He is doing everything he has to do to show his worth today, and it is exciting to see what else he has in the tank. Also, be on the lookout for the the cornerback on the other side, number 11, Kalik Bell. He is a lockdown defender, and he is great at what he does. And ball is given to the running back. The running back bounces out to the left, and he goes up the field for a gain of 11 and a first down. Brandon Walker on the carry again for the first down. Brandon Walker is an explosive running back. Great read to get up the field and use his speed to attack the sideline. And that's the biggest thing, ladies and gentlemen. When you're playing in the next level, you have to know when to use your speed in the right sense. Especially, it's a different speed down there. Not saying that it's fast or anything. Just saying that it's very competitive, and playing in Europe is more so playing chess instead of checkers. And if you're watching this live stream right now and you're an American playing in Europe, you would understand that. And there is a deep ball thrown, an arid pass. Ball looked like it was intended for number 10, Paul Lorick, but just a bit overthrown by Shaquem Mack. And the balls are, the receivers are there. Just once Mack gets it on the money, I see a big play happening. But all in all, Bryant Perry once again on the coverage with Brandon Senegar in the mix. Great set of DBs. Quarterback drops back. Ball's thrown and the ball is dropped. Intended for number 13, Manny Stewart. Looks like he had to turn his whole body just to get to that ball, which made it a bit difficult for him. Quarterback drops back, steps up, throws that ball, and the ball is caught by number 13. Makes up for the last play, reels it in, Manny Stewart. And we also have a change at running back as Theodore Monroe goes in for Brandon Walker. Shaquem Mack in the spread. And the ball, it will be a penalty. Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down. Ball is caught by Jenkins for a gain of 5 yards.
It might just be YouTube. It might not be. Well, it might be automatic. Do you have it enabled? Yeah, then that's why I did it.
And we're back in an empty as Mack drops back and pass, goes straight up the middle, and the ball is intercepted by number 0, and he's going down the field and is tackled at the 42-yard line. What a play. It was only a matter of time before Bryant Perry came down with an interception and made a play on that. It seems as if Mack tried to force the ball down the middle towards the right seam of the field, and once Bryant Perry seen that ball in the air, he went to go get it. What a play by the young receiver Bryant Perry. That is awesome. Now we're going to reset the drive, flip the field with a new quarterback. We have number 3, Luke Kennedy. Luke Kennedy going in at quarterback as we switch on to our 7-on-7 period. Okay, as we start off the new drive, quarterback drops back, and the ball gets to Lorick. He tries to cut up the field for a gain of about 6 or 7 yards. As we go into the second down, brought down by a gang of defenders in black. Quarterback drops back, looks down the middle of the field, up to the right of the field, and what a play by number 3. Marquise Goodman with the pass breakup. Ball was intended for number 13, Manny Stewart. What a play to prevent a touchdown. It looked like Stewart had a step on him, but that wingspan. Quarterback drops back, throws to the right. The ball is caught by number 7, David Rodriguez, for a gain of about 6 to 7 yards. David Rodriguez is another guy who loves to get shifty once he gets his hand on the ball. He is very confident in his route running. He loves. Had a talk with him earlier today. He said he really loves the way he runs his routes. Said he knows once he gets the ball in his hands that it will definitely be a problem for any upcoming defender in his way. Quarterback drops back, throws right, and the ball is dropped by Paul Lorick. Seemed like an easy comeback for him, but the ball just went in and out of his hands. Quarterback drafts back to the right, passes it to number 13, who goes up the field for a gain of about 11. And that is a first down. Manny Stewart on the reception from Luke Kennedy. And it seems like Luke Kennedy is starting to get his feet wet in this drive as he moves down the field. And of course, the group that he's with is a great, talented group of receivers and running backs, with Theodore Monroe and Jaquentin Jenkins out there on the field, especially Paul Lorick, who scored earlier, Manny Stewart, David Rodriguez. As we go back into the spread, quarterback drops back, surveys the field, pumps it, throws to the left, and the ball is intercepted by number 15, and he just may go all the way. Touchdown, Team Black, as he gives a high five to his teammate Kavari Hill. Prancing into the end zone is number 15, Liddell Golden III. And as I said, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is a hungry player. As he straps that seatbelt on, he got the job done. What a play. And that is a throw that the quarterback, Luke Kennedy, regrets. As they reset the drive, we still have Luke Kennedy at the quarterback position with Theodore Monroe in the backfield. We have a motion, and Kennedy drops back one step. Ball goes. Oh, nearly intercepted, but caught by number 7, David Rodriguez. Khalik Bell thought he had the ball in his hands for a pick six, but he was just a slight second too slow. That was some great velocity on the ball by Kennedy to get it to his receiver. That was a great catch by number 7, David Rodriguez, to push upfield as best as he could. It is 3rd and 10 now. We are on the white 37-yard line. And the ball is caught by Rodriguez again up the sideline as he gets up the field for a bit. What a play. All right, and that will take us to the halftime mark of the game. Players will take a bit of an intermission just to get hydrated and reset. And we will proceed to the second half. where we still have more quarterbacks, more players looking to show their talent and show what they've got. So folks, stay tuned. The weather is great in beautiful sunny Orlando, Florida. We are actually specifically in Altamont Springs at Lake Brantley High School, and this is the 2022 Pro Hunt Showcase. And folks, while we're at it at the intermission, I'll take this time just to go through the whole roster of players that we have. At D line, number 10, we have Kyle Stuckey. Number 42, Kelly Moore. Number 99, Ty Dodman. Number 1, Rashad Sykes. Number 35, Ellis Smith. At linebacker, we have number 50, Enrique Crumbs. Number 2, Jair Galloway. Number 11, Kyle Michael. At defensive back, we have Kavari Hill, number 12. Brandon Senegar, number 20. Marquise Goodman, number 3. TJ Willick, number 24. Liddell Golden, the third, number 15. Bryant Perry, number 0. And Khalik Bell, number 11. Our quarterbacks for today were Connor Regan, Shaquem Mack, Luke Kennedy, and we have yet to see Akeem Johnson. He will be playing the majority of the second half. Receivers we had today were Jaquinton Jenkins, number 2, number 10, Paul Lorick, number 13, Manny Stewart, and number 7, David Rodriguez. Number 5, Calvin Samuel, number 6, Jaquise Watkins, number 11, Alejandro Bonilla, number 4, Tayu Berry, number 9, Cordell Scott, number 19, Logan Mead, number 20, Eric Knight Lane, and number 12, Kavari Hill. Our running backs for today are number 8, Theodore Monroe, number 1, Brandon Walker, number 32, David Ross, number 23, Dimitri Revelis, number 40, Timley Pusalu, number 29, Edward Magnum, and our flex players are Nikita Stallings, number 33, Jalik Tinsley, number 0, and Montrez Harris Jackson, number 42.